Hey guys, let's learn how to make this Marvel inspired coaster. So we're going to need three colours. We're going to need double knit yarn and a 4mm hook. So we've got our red, white and blue, and we're going to start by making a slip knot. Pop our hook in, pull tight. We're then going to chain up 3, 1, 2 and 3, and we're going to slip stitch into the first chain that we made. So we're going to use the centre there as our ring. So we're going to chain up 1 and we're going to go into that ring and put 5 single crochets. And I'm working over that tail end, so I've got it between my hook and my working yarn so that I can work over it rather than having to weave it in at the end. So I'm just going to tuck that to the back now, and I'm going to slip stitch to the first stitch that we made. For round 2 we're going to chain up 3, and this counts as our first part of our cluster stitch. So we're then going to yarn over, go down into the same space as the chain, and we're going to complete half of that double crochet. Then we're going to do that again, so yarn over, go back into the same stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over through 2. You've then got 3 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over and go through all 3 loops. So that's our little cluster done. Then we're going to chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and we're going to go into the next stitch with a 3 double crochet cluster. So we're going to go into the stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over through 2, and again yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over through 2, and one more time, yarn over into the stitch, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over through 2. We've got 4 loops on our hook, and we're then going to yarn over and pull through all 4 loops. And we're going to chain 3 again, and you're just going to repeat that all the way around. So it'll be a 3 double crochet cluster into the next stitch, chain 3, 3 double crochet cluster into the next, chain 3, all the way around to the other end. So once you finish your last stitch, you should have a total of 5 clusters. You're then going to chain 3, and we're going to slip stitch to the top of the first cluster stitch that we made. Then we're going to chain 1 and fasten off. For round 3, we're then going to attach our blue yarn, so we're going to make a slip knot and attach it with a slip stitch into one of the chain 3 spaces. So just pop it into the chain 3 space and slip stitch it on. We're then going to chain 3, and I'm going to make sure I tuck my tail end in. So chain 3, 1, 2 and 3, and that chain 3 does count as our first double crochet. So we're then going to put another 6 double crochets into that chain space. Once you've done that, you should have a total of 7 double crochets into that chain space. We're then going to go over to the next chain 3 space, so we're skipping that cluster, and we're going to work 7 double crochets into that cluster space too. And you're just going to repeat that all the way around, making 7 double crochets into each chain space around. And once you've completed this round, you should have a total of 35 stitches. So now we're back at the beginning again. We're just going to slip stitch to the top of that chain 3 that we made at the beginning of the round. Then we're going to chain 1 and fasten off. For round 4, we're going to grab our red yarn and we're going to make a slip knot, and we're going to attach it with a slip stitch to the same space that we fastened off. I'm then going to tuck my tail end in so that I'm working over it, and then I'm going to chain 3. That counts as our first double crochet. So we're going to go back into the same space as the chain 3 and put another double crochet into there. Then we're going to put 1 double crochet into the next stitch. Then we're going to increase in the next stitch and put 1 double crochet into the next. So you repeat that all the way around. So increase in 1 stitch, then a double crochet in the next, then increase, then 1 double crochet all the way around. And when you get back to the beginning, we're going to have 1 stitch left, and we're just going to put 1 double crochet into there. Then we're going to slip stitch to the top of the chain 3 that we made at the beginning, and then we're going to chain 1 and fasten off. Now for row 5, we're going to grab our white yarn and we're going to make a slip knot and attach it like we have done with the previous rows. So we're going to slip stitch it on to where we fastened off. We're then going to chain 3 and make sure we tuck that tail end over. 1, 2 and 3, and that chain 3 counts as our first double crochet. We're then going to put 1 double crochet into the next stitch, and then increase in the next stitch. So 2 double crochets into the next stitch. And you're going to repeat that all the way around. So you're going to put 1 double crochet in each of the next 2 stitches, then increase in the next. Then 1 double crochet in each of the next 2, increase in the next, and repeat that all the way around. And at the end of this round, you should have a total of 68 stitches. So we're now at the end and we've got 1 stitch left. We're just going to put 1 double crochet into there. Then we're going to slip stitch to the top of the chain 3 that we made at the beginning, and then we're going to chain 1 and fasten off. Now for the last round, round 6, and we are going to start by attaching our red yarn, as we did the last 2 rounds, by slip stitching on where we fastened off. Be sure to tuck that tail so we're working over it, and then we're going to chain 1. The chain 1 does not count as a stitch, so we're going to put 1 half double crochet into the same space, and then we're going to put 1 half double crochet into each stitch all the way around, and at the end of this round you should have a total of 68 stitches. So now we're back at the beginning. I'm just going to slip stitch to the first stitch that we made, and then I'm going to chain 1 and fasten off. You then just need to weave in your ends, give it a good flatten, and you have your coaster ready to go. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial, guys. If you have, make sure to follow me and also head over to my YouTube channel where you can find more tutorials. See you in the next one. Bye for now.